Да, блядь, каждый раз, когда стрим так рано, это означает, что тут будет занятие по английскому. Ну, рано и рано, что бубнить-то? Боже. Ну вот, видишь, всем нужен английский. Блядь, а что это такое? Блядь, не прочитал, скипнул, сука. Только у меня-то по своей воле. Нахуй я на это иду, непонятно. Так, неким дурачкам нужно позвонить. Ой, не позвонить, а написать. Так, а что это такое? А что это за флаги-то тут начались? Окей, I can call her. I can call she. Call. Прикольно, call, говно, типа. Сука. Привет, привет.
Hello.
Hello.
Just a moment. Yes, there it is. How are you?
I am sleepy, but I'm fine. How are you?
You sleepy? I'm okay. I'm not sleepy because I woke up like 4 hours ago. I already had breakfast. I cleaned my flat. And I sent my kid to the kindergarten, so I did a lot of things. That's my morning. So you just woke up?
I woke up.
Wake. It's the first verb form. Woke. It's the second. Yes. So I woke up.
Yes. I try to say like that. I woke up 15 minutes ago.
Really? Oh my god. So English class instead of breakfast. I like it. Something like this.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, how was your week? It's the end of the week already, right?
Yes. Yesterday I was. I thought that that this day is Monday.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yes, this week was strange. I don't know how describe this week. So tell just that this was strange.
Yeah.
How is your week?
My week was pretty rough. Do you know this word? Rough. Это такая жесткая. Like tough, rough, hard. It's all synonyms. Okay. And it was because I'm ill, and I am ill since last Thursday. So it's over a week already. And this whole week, I've been having temperature like 37 and 2 and 3, something like this. So it's the most unwanted and unpleasant temperature because it's not high and it's persistent. So you get tired quickly, you can do a lot of things. And I just think that I have COVID because I don't have a sense of smell, I don't have a sense of taste, so nothing.
This is symptoms of
Of COVID.
coronavirus. Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's right. And on the one hand, I am happy because I get sick, then I recover, and then I have immunity for this COVID infection at least for 3 to 4 months. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. But on the other hand, I still feel exhausted. I feel some sinus like liquid and stuff like this, so it doesn't really feel good.
It was first time when you was ill COVID.
Yeah, it's the first. Well, I bet it's the first time because I've never experienced this kind of symptoms, especially when you lose your sense of smell. It's so weird. I mean, you don't hear any smells, you can sense it, and when you taste the food, it doesn't have any taste. It's so weird. So you just have to trust your stomach, when you're full, and not your, I don't know, taste buds, right?
Yeah.
That you don't want to eat anymore. And you have to be very careful not to overeat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's been a rough week, I would say, and I hope I'm gonna recover soon. But I still got a little temperature, which is, I don't like it.
You don't seems like someone who have temperature.
Really? Well,
Yes.
thanks a lot. It's because it's the morning, you see? When it's going to be afternoon or evening, I am completely shut down. I don't have any energy. I can't even play with my baby. I just have to lie down and that's it. So, yeah, it's good that we meet in the morning. That's why I actually asked you to meet today instead of yesterday evening, because I knew I wouldn't have energy for the class. Okay.
It is... no, я ничего не хочу сказать. Всё.
No, nothing. Okay. So tell me about your plans for the weekend. Do you have any? The upcoming weekend.
I don't have especially plans.
Mm-hmm.
I will meet with my English group from work in something restaurant or cafe. Then I meet with my friend in my apartment, and then
Mm-hmm.
then in Sunday, это воскресенье,
On Sunday. Mm-hmm.
and then on Sunday I will read book all of the day.
What's the name of the book?
This one have a very hard name on English, so I don't remember this.
I see. Okay. Is it a usual meeting for you with the English club from your work?
We start this practice 2 weeks ago, and now it is normal.
Normal, yeah. So you meet in a cafe, right? What do you do?
We meeting in different cafes, and we just talk about something.
In English, right?
Yes, exactly, in English.
Good. Very good. Okay, so it's do you pay for this or it's just for free?
Uh, at first, our employer
Employer, yes, that's right.
at first our employer pay for our lessons, for our
Mm-hmm.
classes, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, and for this our meets in cafes, uh, our teacher say us that he won't do this for us, so he don't want that we pay for this day.
Okay, it's very nice.
Yes, this is very
He's
nice.
very generous. Yeah, okay, good.
What about your plans on this weekend?
Oh my God, I think I don't have any plans for the upcoming 2 or 3 weekends because I have to stay at home. You
Yes,
know,
you need
not
this.
not to be. I'm a highly contagious person right now. You see, contagious is a заразный, yes.
Yes, yes.
So I can't even meet my family, which is so bad. I miss them so much. My dad and my mom, they live just across the road, but I can't come because of that. And my sister is pregnant, so I have to be very careful. Pregnant? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
she's having a baby, right? So yeah, I have to be very careful. And the only plans I may have is going for a walk without getting into any cafes and shops, right? Then reading a book. I actually picked a new book, which is called, I don't know how it's called in English, but in Russian it's called Dika. Maybe you
Deacon.
heard about it.
This is
Uh,
a newer book. I mean, this is coming after 2000.
no, it's, well, yeah, after 2000, it's 2015, the
Uh,
year of 2000.
that,
Okay, let me show you. Wait a second.
okay.
All right, I'm here. Just a moment. Here it is. Maybe you saw it.
I
No?
I saw it, but I don't know anything about this.
Yeah, it's like a true story of a woman who experienced a lot of shit in her life. And to recover emotionally, she took a trip. I don't know what kind of trip it was that, but по хребту, я не знаю, как по-английски это сказать, хребет какой-то там, который тянется на протяжении всего Тихоокеанский хребет, вот он.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is. So she took a trip alone, uh, took this road, and it's 1,400 kilometers. So she did it by herself. I don't know how, because I just started to read this book, but it's rather interesting, I would say. And especially for a change. Do you know this word? For a change?
Цепь.
No.
Изменений.
No, типа того, for a change, because I usually read scientific books.
А,
And for me, that's a good read for a change. То есть, как бы сменить, да? Немножко образ чтения, так скажем. That was good. And again, I'm watching this TV show that I told you about that you thought was boring, but it's nothing close to boring. Queen's Gambit. And I also picked up one new TV show with Nicole Kidman and what's his name? Hugh Grant. I don't remember the name, but I can tell you after.
I don't know anything about second, but at first, Queen Gambit, I think I saw реклама, как ad.
The ad or commercial.
I think I saw ad in YouTube about this serial.
TV series.
TV series, yes. Uh,
Okay.
in this TV show about a woman who, господи, как это? Who dead is died. Yes.
Who's dead? Whose mom maybe? Whose mom has died?
Then it different.
Different?
So,
Really?
yes.
Who's dead? Okay, maybe. Тоже про шахматы, что ли?
Да, там про шахматы.
Wow. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe that's the one, because I don't know a lot of TV shows about chess, actually. Давай посмотрим, вот здесь ты написал в Telegram. So we can say TV series, TV show, but never a cereal, потому что cereal — это хлопья на завтрак, окей? Многие это очень путают. Как бы по-русски мы же говорим сериал, да, и все переводят cereal, but cereal it's a food, okay, a type of food. Alright, cool. И еще вот на это сообщение хотела обратить внимание, на первое твое, которое ты написал. There are two mistakes there. Can you find them?
Okay, I can try.
Okay.
I think it can be top up.
No, actually, it's okay.
Okay.
The first sentence and the second sentence.
First sentence is hi.
What do you mean? Hi.
Ну, первое
No.
предложение.
Okay, the second sentence.
It can be discovered, I think.
No, it's actually the negative part of the sentence. I discovered that I have not. Where is the verb here?
Have can be verb. Have can
No,
be main verb.
It's not a verb here. It's an auxiliary verb. Здесь он играет роль как вспомогательный глагол, то есть он не переводится. Ты его поставил в такое место перед частичкой not, и он стал вспомогательным глаголом. Тоже многие совершают эту ошибку. Идет из британского английского. Haven't got, да, нам нужен глагол, потому что здесь глагола нет.
Don't have, я думаю, что был
Don't have, лучше так, да, потому что это больше американский вариант, don't have, и ошибку ты тут не сделаешь, да. So I discovered that I don't have money on my bank card. Дальше, can we meet in the evening? Всегда, да, не on, всегда in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay? А все остальное good. All right. So tell me about your home task. Did you watch the video? No! That is so bad.
I will do it on. I'm going to do it on the Wednesday. Вторник.
On. Здесь уже без the. On Tuesday. On Tuesday.
On Tuesday? Or
Ну, если во
Tuesday?
вторник. On. Смотри, дни недели у нас всегда on. Во время уикенда мы говорим on the weekend. А если время дня, то in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Ой, я эту тему, кстати, я тебе пирамиду скину, сейчас себе отмечу. Предлоги времени. All right, cool. So then, did you read the text or did you do nothing? So you did nothing?
I read text about.
That's good.
About eating.
Okay, let's open it. The text. We will work over the text a little bit, and we will talk about grammar today a little bit too. Okay? Good. So now what I want, just hang on a sec. Hang on a second. So eat and drink, but at the right time. What was new for you when you read this text? Did you know about this timing when you have to do some things to get a better health?
I I knew about this timing, not exactly, but in general, I knew it. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I change. Uh, it is suggestion. Это
Mm-hmm.
можно?
It is suggested тогда. It is
Сов-
suggested.
Совпадение.
Нет, it's a coincidence.
Uh,
Coincidence.
it is
Напишу сейчас.
it is coincidence, but I change my graphic, my schedule of sleep.
Oh, okay. What was your sleep before? Sleep schedule, it's British. Do you know? Schedule. The British people talk like that, but schedule, it's American. So you choose whichever you like.
Это одно слово, но произносится
Это,
по-разному.
да. Одно и то же. Schedule британцы, schedule американцы.
Окей. I go to the bed. Something about 2 or 3 o'clock.
Wow.
But then I wake up in 11 or 12 in the morning.
In the morning.
Yes.
Okay.
And now I go to the bed in 12 or 1 o'clock and wake up on... Нет. Или да. In...
At. Не попал.
At 9 or 10 o'clock.
It's very good. It's much better.
Yes, it's much better, but it just coincidence.
What happened that you decided to change your schedule?
I all my life want to have schedule like this. And sometimes I try to do this.
To do this, right? Very good. Okay. My schedule was around the same when I was younger. I used to think that I'm a night owl. Do you know what it is? I'll send it to you. A night owl. Or a morning bird, right?
Yes, I know.
So yeah, I used to think, да, я думала, что я. I used to think that I'm a night owl, and I went to bed around midnight or after midnight. So I woke up at 9 and 10, like you did. But when I gave birth to my baby, everything changed. I mean, now I go to bed at 10 and I feel amazing, It's like I always wanted to do that. So I go to bed at 10, I wake up at 6, and it's a totally different life, I can't imagine right now that I go to bed at 1 a.m. I don't even think what it will be like, because when I started going to bed at 10, I actually realized that you can have a good night's sleep for 8 hours and you can wake up full of energy, because I've never experienced it when I woke up after, or when I went to bed after midnight. So it's...
I always, when I go to bed in any time, I sleep 8 hours and then I full of energy.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Because, people are so different. For some people, it's important to go to bed earlier, especially these people who have troubles with nervous system, who are overindulging. Do you know this word? Let me see. Overindulging.
Скорее всего, это бессонница.
Ну нет, на самом деле перенапрягают. to overindulge. Yes. My nervous system is like a baby's one, you know? I'm so emotional and I can be really overexcited during the day. And it's really hard for me to wind down. Сейчас напишу, что это такое. Wind down, it means to relax and to let go, you know, and just stop being so excited. So it's hard for me. And that's why going to bed earlier for me is just, it made a huge difference. Это тоже классное выражение. To make a difference. Do you know this?
No, I don't know.
To make a difference – это внести огромный вклад во что-то. Позитивное обычно, да? So usually you say, it really makes a difference. То есть реально лучше в чем-то стало, да? And some people are okay if they sleep for 6 or 7 hours. Doesn't matter what time they go to bed, they feel full of energy and they can hold on for the whole day. So people are different.
Yes, people are different.
That's right. Okay, so what about drinking coffee? Are you a coffee or a tea person or just a water person?
When I disrupt drink Pepsi every time when I can drink it, I become water fanat. Just
Water fan, yes.
Water fan. Yes, I drank just water.
Wow, that's so cool.
I think drink coffee is drinking coffee is very difficult, but because need every time go to the market and buy this.
That's true. You know, I'm a coffee addict, and I have to admit it. I'm a coffee addict, and it's like a drug. Do you know what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, it's very bad. And for me, if I don't have my morning coffee, if coffee is, if I ran out, выражение хорошее, ran out of something, запишу сейчас. To run out of something, it means that it is finished. So if I run out of coffee, I will go out to the coffee shop and buy 1 cup for myself. But you know what? Things are much better right now. I used to be a heavy coffee drinker. I drank 2 to 3 cups a day, and I realized that it's not good for me. So it's really not good for me. I stopped, and now I drink a small cup of coffee in the morning, around 200 milliliters, and that's it. And then just water is my best friend.
It is very good.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so can you tell me why it's better to drink coffee in the afternoon than in the morning, according to the text? Do you remember?
Yes, I think I remember. I think in text was written that is best time to drink coffee is 4 p.m.
Around, yes.
When we have some усталость, when we have
Exhaustion, yes.
Exhaustion, and 1 cup of coffee make us more energetic.
More energetic. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. What about having lunch? When do you usually have lunch?
Usually I have lunch. It is a big meal.
Big meal, yes.
I have 3 or 4 big meal in day, and I cannot define what is lunch of these meals.
Why not?
Because all of these meals very big.
Oh, okay. But you know what? Actually, the amount of food It doesn't matter. So you define the lunch according to the time you eat it.
А вот я вначале поэтому и спросил, что ланч это самый большой прием пищи или...
А, ты это спросил, да?
Да, я так
I
спросил.
didn't understand that. Sorry. So no, it's not the biggest. It's just when you eat it. You can have 3 big meals or 4 big meals a day, but it can be breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even a snack can be a big meal. But when do you usually have lunch? What time?
Usually I have lunch at 2 or 1 p.m.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's
I
very good
think
timing.
it is closest to normal time in text.
Yeah, it is. But what about breakfast? Do you eat it right after you wake up, or you wait for some time?
I have not breakfast because someone in YouTube advised me that breakfast is bad thing, and
Really?
yes, I need to drink water
Okay.
in breakfast. So now I have not breakfast.
Oh, so you're doing an intermittent fasting? Let me show you. Intermittent fasting is. Do you know what it is?
No, I don't know.
So it's when you make a pause, да, in your eating, starting from dinner to breakfast or to lunch, and it's usually 12 to 16 hours.
No, I
No?
eating over over go to bed, and sometimes I eating in my bed, in my
Oh, okay. Yeah.
go to the bed.
Yeah, без there, go to bed. It's
Okay.
okay.
But when I wake up, I don't eat 2 or 3 hours.
You feeling good?
Yes, life is good.
That's really good.
I feeling my feeling наполняет также же feeling.
Yes,
I feeling my stomach water, so I
with water.
feel good.
Feel good. I wanted to show you one interesting thing. Did you know that the word breakfast, if you look at it this way, it's actually break the fast. Fast – это голод, да? Либо это пост какой-то, да, fast. So break the fast, breakfast, it's when you start eating after a big pause of not eating. Isn't that cool?
Yes, that's
I bet
cool.
you never thought about this. Okay, so what about having dinner? So you have dinner, you said before bed, or you just don't define this, like lunch and dinner, right?
Yes, I don't define this. I just eating every time, eating. So
Okay. Did I ask you about your mood food or not?
in previous lesson, you asked me about this.
So sweets. Do you like chocolate? I don't remember. Could you remind me, please?
I don't remember too. I think it is sweets.
Just sweets. Okay, good. So anything about the good habits in this text that you want to acquire? Acquire – это принять, как бы, да, и начать делать. Сейчас напишу. Is there any new habit that you want to acquire according to the text? For example, doing yoga in the morning or doing important tasks before 11 a.m. Yes.
Yes, all of this.
All of this? Okay. Well, then I don't have any more questions according to the text. So let's do grammar then. I'll send it to you. Tell me about present simple. That's the simplest tense.
uh, is main verb. Uh, I need to read this or
No. I want to ask you what you know
okay.
about present simple.
Is main verb of present simple is do and does. We use do in first person and in the another adjectives. Это местоимение.
No, nouns. Pronounced местоимение.
And another pronounce, but third person pronounces, like he, she, it. In sentences which he, she, it, we use does. He does something. Нет, там не does. He doesn't something, and he drives a car, for example.
Yeah,
I
so
drive car, he drives car.
drives a car. So in the first, so in positive sentences, yes, we use just a verb in the first form. Yes. Or with an S ending, right? But this do and does we use in negative form or questions, right? Okay. So for example, he doesn't drive a car. Yes, or I don't drive a car. But when we use present simple, how do you know that you have to use this tense?
We use present simple in regular действиях.
Actions.
In regular actions, and as well we can use present simple about future if future is fact. Tomorrow I do something. Только не do, а там что-то другое.
Well, we can. Yes.
We can.
Technically, we can.
And sometimes someone in TV series or like this, someone do it. But very rarely.
Very rarely, yeah. Because for the closest future, we use present continuous usually.
Going to, yes.
Yeah. Okay, very good. So what about present continuous? What's interesting about this tense?
We use present continuous about actions which action right now.
Good.
And we can use this for future. I'm going to learn English. Learn English.
Learn
English in Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Wednesday.
На самом деле мы можем даже сказать I am visiting my friends on the weekend. Прям без going to. I am visiting.
Да, going to это же собираюсь, а если мы просто глагол используем, то это прям 100% сделаю.
Okay. Very good. You know this. Very good. Да, это значит, что 100%. Это значит, что даже если через 3 месяца ты уже купил куда-то билет и поедешь, ты все равно скажешь I am flying to Moscow on December, for example. Yes? Or in December, sorry. In December. Okay, very good. What are the helping words? Do you know what it is?
Helping words, do you talk about to be?
No, it's it's the forming verbs. То есть какая формула, да, так скажем, у этого времени? What is the formula of this tense?
We use pronouns with auxiliary verbs from to be. To be in present continuous is I am, he, she, it is, you are. We use are in Ох, множественное число я забыл, как будет.
Plural, plural.
Plural pronounces like
Mm-hmm.
we, they, you.
Mm-hmm.
So I am, you are, he, she, it is, and then we use verb in ing form.
Yeah, that's very good. Okay, you know it. What about questions? When we ask a question.
Uh, like uh, like usual, we use we place verbs, auxiliary verbs in first place.
Mm-hmm.
Are you doing something?
Yes. Okay, very good. And helping words are adverbs, like right now, at the
Ah,
moment, that help us understand that we
yeah.
are talking about this tense, right? But not
Yes,
the
yes.
other. Okay. So, what are the helping words in present simple? Do you know?
In present simple, usually, sometimes,
Yeah.
always, never,
Good. Good. Often. Yes.
often.
You know them all. Good. Hardly ever, например, да? Почти
Yes,
никогда.
hardly ever.
Good. Да, они называются adverbs of frequency, да, частоты происхождения действий, как часто мы что-то делаем. What about present continuous? If we're talking about this moment, this particular moment, what do we use?
At moment,
Mm-hmm.
right now.
Right.
Uh,
That's it. Pretty much it. And if we use present continuous in the future, for the future.
we need course, the day or the moment
Yeah,
in
that's
next
right.
month or in next day.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, so you know this very well, actually. What about action and non-action verbs? Do you know what it is?
Сейчас кажется, как будто не знаю, но наверняка знаю. If you get me example, I think I recall.
Okay, so I think.
I
Do
think
you think it's what kind of verb it is? Action or non-action verb?
I think is action. I think is action verb.
I think is action. Okay, but I walk.
It is action too.
Okay, I need.
It isn't action.
It isn't action. Okay. For example, I prefer.
It isn't action.
Good. And what is the difference between action and non-action? Do you know how do we use them? Can we use non-action verbs in present continuous? For example, I'm needing something. I'm needing to read this book.
This tense is sentence is correct.
Which one?
I needing read this book.
Are you asking me?
You asked me. I think.
Yeah, I'm asking you.
I think it isn't correct.
Okay, which one would be correct?
I need reading book. I think.
I need reading.
I need reading. I think that.
Okay, let's see the verb. I forget. I am forgetting to turn off my lights, for example. Can we say like this?
I think we cannot.
We can't, that's right. We cannot say like this because it's a non-action verb. So what is the difference between action and non-action verbs? Actions is when you do something, right?
Yes.
So you can use them in present simple both and in present continuous. It's okay. So for example, I drive a car as a fact, and I'm driving a car right now. Okay. taking the wheel and I'm driving it. So if I say I think, although it's a non-action verb actually, I think не действие, не глагол действия, да? But we can use it in both ways too.
Я просто могу принять, что я думаю и мне нужно, это одинаковые глаголы, ну, нужно и думаю, но как будто кажется, что я думаю, я же прямо сейчас этим могу заниматься. Это прям как действие. Но мне нужно, это вообще не может быть действием. Но я могу принять, что в английском need это такой же глагол, как и think.
На самом деле не принимай, потому что need не такой же глагол, как think. То есть глаголы non-action verbs, они оба входят в эту колонку non-action verbs, да, think и need. Но там есть пару исключений. Вот как раз think — это исключение. Мы можем сказать I'm thinking right now, и I think как в принципе non-action, да. I think you are right, например, да. Я думаю, что ты прав. А need мы не можем никогда употребить в continuous. Так же, как love. Между прочим, Макдональдс сделал грамматическую ошибку, сказав I'm loving it. We can't say like this. Потом, например, I suppose. Я предполагаю. Мы не можем сказать I am supposing. Да? То есть, по сути, все non-action verbs — это слова чувства и восприятия. Да? Такие как любить, предпочитать, знать, предполагать, да, вот. Они все есть в слайде, который я тебе скинула. Можешь его открыть сейчас. So the column on the right. Action and non-action verbs.
I found it.
So here третья точечка, да, под
Так, нашел.
Под рамочкой common non-action verbs, да, вот они. Agree, be, believe, belong, да, depend. Это, в принципе, довольно исчерпывающий список, практически, да, можно так сказать, тех глаголов, которые мы используем как non-action. Но вот здесь вот идет пояснение, да, то, что мы некоторые из них можем использовать как действие и как недействие. Как, например,
Be.
Да, как be, как think. У нас еще какой-то еще был.
Hear, I think.
Yes, I'm hearing. I'm hearing the sound. It means I'm hearing the sound right now. Yeah? That's it. So that's the rules. So if you see the non-action verb, usually we don't use it in present continuous, so you have to say it in present simple. Even if it feels like you have to say it in present continuous, okay?
Okay.
Let's try and see how you can fulfill the exercises real quick. У нас внизу есть небольшие тренировочки, да? Давай сделаем. So the first.
A. Circle the
You have
form, present, simple, or continuous.
Yeah.
I don't
You have to
believe.
choose.
I'm not believe. Okay. Я таких упражнений еще не делал.
Oh, really? That's something new.
Come on, let's order. The waiter comes. He's coming.
Если что-то непонятно, спрашивай.
Окей, для начала я чуть-чуть подумаю.
Okay, no problem.
Так, здесь типа официант пришел уже или он идет?
Он идет.
В целом, да, может быть, обе формы могут быть корректными, я думаю, но, наверное, is coming.
Да, is coming. Потому что comes, the waiter comes, это, в принципе, ну, не совсем корректно. Это... Нет, я даже не знаю, как описать, чтобы это было корректно. То есть тут сам процесс действия человек хочет описать, что вот официант идет, пора заказывать. Да, пора уже определиться с заказом. Okay? So, the next one.
He doesn't want, isn't wanting. Ну, а тут не может же быть вообще is. Вот я только поэтому могу определить. Is тут же вообще не может. Стой, нет, может быть. Все, я понял.
Тут скорее потому, что wanting не может быть, да?
Ну,
Because
да.
I want. It's in any case I want.
И здесь есть to, мы не используем isn't wanting to. Wanting to.
Yes, that's right.
Окей. The head chef is ill, so he doesn't work. Isn't working today. Ну тут опять же, ладно, я просто форму не
Нет, говори, все, что ты думаешь, говори,
хорошо,
я просто прокомментирую.
Есть же две формы, например, я могу сказать tomorrow I don't come in to meet to our meet. И я могу сказать tomorrow I am
not
coming
to
our meet. Вот, и поэтому может же быть корректно и то, и то. Но я, наверное, просто не понимаю, здесь форма какая-то, ну и тут.
Ну, я тебе объясню, от чего отталкиваться. Обычно head chef всегда работает, да, то есть it's a regular action, то есть он всегда на работе. Поэтому, если идет часть исключения, то, что он заболел и сегодня он не работает, мы скажем это не как факт, а как процесс действия. То есть сегодня, в конкретный данный момент, его нет на работе, да. Но запутаться можно легко, я согласна, конкретно в этом предложении.
Окей.
То есть оба, в принципе, варианты правильные, поэтому ты прокомментировал, я принимаю твой комментарий.
Спасибо.
All right. Number 4.
The bill. Bill это...
It's the check that you get.
Okay, the bill is seeming very expensive to me. I think the bill seems very expensive to me.
Because it's non-action verb, and you can't use it as an action. Yeah? Казаться. Кажется, всегда кажется. Неважно, в каком времени ты говоришь. Окей.
Ну, надо как-то менять. Я вообще не знал non-action или action verbs. Для меня все по-другому. Здесь я определял тоже иначе, типа, не бывает же такого, что человек на данный момент выглядит очень дорого, а потом ты отвернешься, и он такой, перестал выглядеть дорого. Я только на это опирался.
Слушай, whatever works for you. Знаешь, вот у меня, пока я в школе учила английский, у меня точно так же было. У меня чисто на интуиции и на вот такой вот связи. Я выстраивала такие логические связи в своей голове, а потом оказалось все намного проще, да, но я делала правильно, в принципе, для меня это работало. Вот то, что для тебя работает, нормально. Просто это немного сложнее, чем на самом деле есть, но если это работает, почему нет?
Какие-то лишние головные мысленные операции, которых, наверное...
Вот знаешь, просто чтобы их не было, вот эта вот колоночка, да, где non-action verbs, их всего 20-25 максимум, да, просто их знать и все. И даже не нужно будет вот эти манипуляции в голове совершать, и все будет хорошо. Okay, next.
We have had an argument, and now we are not speaking to each other. Don't speak.
Wait a second.
Стоп, это же...
What is an argument? Это ложный друг переводчика сейчас у нас, argument. То есть по-русски это не аргумент будет.
Так, я повелся. Что это?
Это ссора. To have an argument, это спор, ссора какая-то, да? We have had an argument. And now, at this moment...
are not speaking to each other.
To each other.
Each other.
Yes, we're not speaking. Понял, да?
Да.
В чем суть? Okay, good. Number 6.
My mom thinks he's thinking my dad is awful these days. My mom thinks.
Yes, that's right. She thought about it yesterday, she thinks about it right now, and she will probably think about it tomorrow, right? Но на что ты можешь повестись, чтобы ошибиться, это these days. Но these days относится здесь к к питанию, а не к тому, что думает мама. Да?
Я на самом деле даже не дошел до этих слов.
Серьезно?
Да.
Ну ладно. Я просто объясняю, как еще может быть, да?
Да, спасибо, это полезно.
Okay, good. Number 7.
Do we need
Good.
to go shopping today?
Про need ты же запомнил, да?
Да, need я запомнил.
Отлично.
Can I call you back? I'm having lunch right now. I'm having lunch right now.
That's right.
I didn't used to like oily fish.
Yeah.
Oily это что-то с маслом связанное.
Жирная рыба. It's like семга, salmon, and oily fish.
I didn't... почему? В прошлом. I didn't used to like oily fish, but now I love it.
I love it, да, потому что Макдональдс у нас не прав. Но смотри, мне интересно, ты вот эту форму понял? I didn't used to. Что это значит?
Ну, про did not я понял.
Ага. А used to это что вообще откуда пришло?
Ну, это обычное прошедшее время, но я... Ну, used to это привык, типа, наверное, или как?
Да. I am used to. I am в настоящем. Это... Сейчас разницу напишу. I am used to. Это привык. I am getting used to. Я привыкаю в данный момент. Да? Я еще не привык. Сейчас. Но I used to. Это я что-то делал, но сейчас не делаю. Что-то раньше делал, да? Вот. То есть не путай I am used to и I used to. Это разные вещи. У нас сейчас используется I used to, но в отрицании. И поэтому, так как у нас отрицание, сейчас покажу, у нас на себя отрицание берет did, и поэтому, нет, не то объясняю, у нас на себя прошедшее время берет did, и поэтому use мы говорим в настоящем. Вот. Но форма I used to вообще, да? Я раньше вот это вот делала, да? Что там она делала, или он? Сейчас посмотрю, подожди.
Делал рыбу жирную.
Да. Не любил, да? Я раньше не любил жирную рыбу, а сейчас я люблю. Yes?
Yes.
And the last one.
Your cake is wonderful. Your cake is wonderful. It tastes.
Tastes.
It tastes. Is tasting. Like one my mother used to make. Your cake is wonderful. Я не совсем понимаю, что это такое.
Давай переведем.
Давай.
Your cake. Cake
ну,
it's something sweet.
Пряник.
Нет? Ну, либо торт, скорее, да? Пряник, это очень интересно.
Ну, я пряник имею в виду что-то сладкое, вкусное, да.
Окей, good. То есть твой торт потрясающий, да, wonderful?
Да.
It tastes, или it is tasting, он на вкус, да, похож на тот, что моя мама готовила. Опять used to make, да, раньше готовила. И вот на вкус он ощущается, как мы скажем.
Я могу прокрутить немножко вверх и поискать.
Да, прокрути.
Так, believe hate, fear, love, matter, being, need.
Ну, слушай, здесь его нет.
Но мне почему-то кажется, что it tastes like...
It tastes, тебе правильно кажется, потому что все равно это не глагол действия. Пробуешь, ну, вроде как у нас по-русски пробуешь, это как действие, да?
Да.
Но это все-таки ощущение. То есть он чувствуется на вкус. Мы же так переводим, да? И мы не можем сказать it is tasting.
Да.
Yeah. Okay, good. So this was an interesting exercise, I think, for you, for a change.
Yes,
Помнишь, что такое for a change?
for change, для разнообразия.
Отлично, для разнообразия, супер. Так, тебе тогда на дом на дом, домашнее задание, я уже все. Чтобы ты мог спокойно подумать, посидеть, да, не сходу это делал. Тут уже надо написать. Yeah. Не просто так подчеркнуть. И видео все-таки, да? Видео с заданием, которое я дала, надо сделать. Оно очень интересное, полезное. И послушать его тоже речь полезно. Если будет тяжело, там можно включить субтитры и можно убавить скорость чуть-чуть воспроизведения. Ты, наверное, знаешь, как это делается на YouTube или нет? Я думаю, ты знаешь или разберешься все-таки, да?
Да.
Потому что мне некоторым приходится прям записывать, как это делать, отправлять. Вот. So that's the whole home task. When is the next time we meet?
I think it is Wednesday. But if
Wednesday или Tuesday?
Вторник, что ли?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
It's Tuesday. Wednesday it's среда.
But if you have another time earlier, you can write me this time and we can meet early. Like...
What do you mean early? Like on Monday?
Нет, не Monday. Ну, например, я не знаю про твой график ничего, но если вдруг у тебя, например, есть время в субботу или воскресенье, ты можешь написать и...
Okay, I got it.
So we meet on Tuesday.
All right, why not? I'll see what I have if I have some time. Usually I don't have a lot of time during the weekends, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if my husband takes the baby somewhere. If he does, I can have a lesson with you, and if he doesn't, then we meet on Tuesday. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so thank you for the interesting lesson. It was a pleasure to talk to you. And I'll see you soon. All right?
It's pleasure to me too.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me too.
It's a pleasure for me too. Thank you too for interesting lesson. So,
thank you.
See you next time.
See you next time. Good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ух, блядь. Сейчас подожди, мне нужно немножко времени, сорян, чуть-чуть буквально времени. Мне нужно немножко подубавить своей вот этой как приторной приятности. Соответственно, мне нужно немножко вот это. Все, я закончил ебанутство. О чем как качок говорит? А в смысле, а чё качкового там было? В смысле, я делал голос ниже, чем у меня был? Я специально ничего не делаю. Возможно, из-за того, что с утра он таким кажется. Ну, типа, связки еще не совсем разработались. Микро говно? Да твоя мать говно, гнида. Блять, серьезно? Я не совсем понимаю, серьезно это выглядело так, как будто я намеренно делаю его низким? Это правда выглядело так? Сука. Блять, правда, ебанусь нахуй. Ебанулись, что ли? Да, потому что им похуй на нас. Ну ладно, ему не похуй. Он просто занят чем. Ну или умер. Ты не успел помыться. Окей, ладно, потом я послушаю запись. Ну, я дослушал все. Я не знаю, возможно, сегодня вечером и будет стримчанский, возможно, его не будет. Ну, как минимум, сегодня был интересный урок. Короче, да, это пока нахуй. До встречи, прощайте. Ассасин я не ебу когда. Скорее всего, будет Человек-паук, потому что я хз. Ну, ассасины я, блядь, хз. Ну, их не взламывают, а денег у меня пока нету. Да, блядь, нет, деньги у меня есть. Не знаю, посмотрим. Сегодня вечером посмотрим. Да, давай, пока-пока.